Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It is June 10th. We're doing a reading here for whomever this applies to. I already started the reading and then my video got interrupted, so I apologize. What we have here is the Morgan Greer deck, and we've also got the Gilded Tarot. We're going to do some extra pulls off of that. The first card that was at the bottom of the deck was this Three of Swords. So this is the heartache, grief, and disappointment. This is the third party situation. The swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We are in Gemini season, so that might be relevant. This might be something going on right now. Take what resonates with you and forget about the rest. This might not be your reading. If you think that this applies to someone you know, please share the video. But you'll see like all this darkness here. This information has come in, something going on, and it's really pierced your heart. I often feel like this is totally third-party situation. So you have this illumination behind it. So you're either coming to the realization or you've received this information. It was like the last straw, and this is the underlying energy of what's happening with you right now. So I never like to see that card, but there we go. And then I shuffled really good, and then these are all the other cards that dropped. So I was going through them when I had to interrupt the video. I'm sorry, my pause button didn't work. But let's continue. We have the Eight of Wands. So back in the day, a lot of tarot card readers will tell you this is Cupid's arrows of love. Maybe that's related. I just see this as energy or information or some sort of action coming in very quickly. This might have happened very quickly. You might be finding out about this very quickly. You might be taking some action about this very quickly. You see some of these wands here, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the wands, energy, fire, action, ability, movement, motion. Some of them are cut here. So there's been some sort of disruption, but they're still flowing, and there's growth on these wands. And it actually looks like a very peaceful environment going on here. So these wands are coming in. Hopefully they're a good thing. I'm not sure because they're going towards this Three of Swords. Now you've got the Two of Swords, okay? So this is having to make a difficult decision. This is weighing your options. You see that crescent moon. I always tell people when you see the luminaries in the cards, that could be the timing of what's going on. So check the lunar cycles and see, or eclipse cycles, and see if there's something like that coming up here. That might be relevant to the timing of this as well. This person can kind of see down their nose out to what's going on. This could be very much getting the information. They're crossing it over their heart. They are protecting their heart. They're protecting their chest. They're protecting that chakra. They might not want to see what is right in front of them, but there's some sort of decision that needs to be made, feeling like you are at a crossroads. Okay, now we have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana card. But if you look at this, how many people are in this picture? There's three. The king and the queen are together, and he's got his big cup up there. He's not paying attention, but she is. Who's dropping off here? Who is dropping off here? She's looking down, trying to grab that person, but they're gone. Something could be dropping out of your life. This could be the third party situation, the disruption. It does appear to be two men and a woman. That might be relative to you. Don't know. The Wheel of Fortune is also the karmic wheel. What goes up must come down. Right now you're at the top of the wheel, but you could be falling at the bottom of the wheel as well. So this is very much karma taking place. Or karma will be taking place. Karma will be happening. Oh, great. So now we have the moon. This is Pisces, okay? Look for the luminaries. Look for the moon cycles. Something being revealed. We're getting all of this. There's something coming up. You're going to be finding out about something. I don't think it's going to make you happy. But look at the lunation. Look at the illumination behind this heart. Yeah, I think you're going to be finding out something about people or your partnership or situationship or relationship or someone else that you know, someone that's close to you. It could be you. You're going to be finding out some stuff. Pisces. And you also notice there's two big towers here. And you know the tower card is all about disruption, excuse me. The inevitability of things that have to happen. And the towers too, like the castles, that would give you like this idea of there's some sort of stability. But this moon comes out and everything from the deep comes up. Things are revealed from a very primal nature as well. You see the animals, it's very primal. So something deep down is going to be affecting you. And now you've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is our first Pentacle cards that has popped up. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a card of generosity and balance and justice. There's also diversity here. Again, we got three people going on here, right? You might, and actually this looks like a woman's hand, and you got two men here. And one looks like a different ethnicity than the others. And I'm just tying that into this Three of Swords. It might be completely unrelated, but honestly, when you look at that. So the scales of justice here. But this could very much be someone that you work with the coins, someone that you rely on for money, someone who's generous and gives you money. But this is about having enough abundance that you can share with other people. Charity, generosity. Let's continue. Okay, we're going to flip all these cards in upright. Okay. You got the Knight of Swords. Here's your tower again, people. The tower's on fire. I can't tell if this is blood or heat from the flames that he's trying to put out. He's pretty determined, this guy. The Knight of Swords. He wants to come in to save the day. So let's see how that goes with this guy. Now you've got the Seven of Wands. This is all about perseverance and not giving up, but also feeling like you have to defend yourself. There's some sort of conflict going on here. I think you're trying to find the balance and you're getting more information. Someone might be coming in to say, hey, no, this is really what's going on. You know, they're trying to smooth over the situation, but you're feeling like you're in this position where you have to defend yourself, and you're probably going to be fine because you're at the top of this precipice and all of these wands are below you, after you. They're trying to bring you down, but you're not giving up. And you've got the Page of Swords. So again, this communication coming in. Pages are always younger people. The pages are always messengers bringing information to you. And this could be a situation where you just keep hearing more and more and more about what this stuff. Just when you think you've heard it all, you got more. Look at all these. Look at all this male energy coming in here. It's the Knight of Cups. He's got this big cup of love. I think something has gone down, and this man in this relationship is trying to smooth it over. I think this person is trying to cover their tracks. That's really strongly what I'm getting. Coming in with this big cup of love, very confident of themselves, but still, he's looking very innocent. Let us see. All right, well, if you're female, this might be your energy. This is the independent businesswoman. This is the independent person. It doesn't have to be a woman, whatever the situation is. But this person has created all of this wealth on their own. And you see these grapes are a sign of abundance. She has mastered over her life. She's got the falcon here and her falconry glove. That is a sign of mastery. And she looks pretty content. Like, she looks like none of this situation is bothering her because she's in her garden and she's got her abundance and she's like, I'm cool. I'm cool. Let's see what goes on. Ace of Rods. This is something new coming in. A lot of people will say that this might be a new male energy coming in with this huge wand, and it's full of growth. It's got a little bit of damage on it, a little bit of pruning, a little bit of polishing there on the personality or the character of the person, but coming into you out of nowhere. out of the clouds. This could be a big opportunity, a big nudge for you to take some sort of action or whatever, or a big new something. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe in this situation, you might not be focusing on this emotional stuff. And you might be like, I'm just going to put my nose to the grindstone and focus on work right now. I'm focusing on me and my wealth and my peace and this new opportunity that you have. This 8 of Pentacles is all about, again, still with the mastery. Very much, this is the master craftsman working diligently at his job, at his pentacles, not looking up, not worried about anything else that's going on. Let's go with the Gilded Tarot and see if we can get any additional information. What else do we need to know? Okay, that's all that came out. The bottom of this deck is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So Pentacles again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, wealth, abundance, 10 of Pentacles. That's being very content in your practical material world. 10 of Pentacles means you have all the money that you need to take care of all your bills, make your car note, whatever. It's abundance. Look, you got a little squirrel here. He's really happy. And you've got a turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not something that's been acquired quickly. You've built up your pentacles. You have worked hard. You're capable of doing that. You don't really have to rely on this other situation is exactly what I'm feeling. You got this other situation going on. And this is the 7 of Cups. So I always say, be careful what you wish for, because the 7 of Cups is all about confusion and options. But if this isn't, now the Cups is very much, your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so this is emotional stuff. This could be options with job opportunities too, and your ability to make money. But I say careful what you wish for, because not all of these cups have pleasant things in them. Look, this one is just like water. It's just like, just put that down the drain. So, but this could also be that there might be other people in this situation, or someone has a lot of other options, or make sure you're weighing your options, right? Make sure you're weighing your options. Continue. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Has this really been worth it? Has, like, this almost looks like a fruit tree or orange tree. Has the juice been worth the squeeze? All the time that you've put into this relationship, has it really been worth it? Think about it. And now you've got the Ace of Cups. Look at the moon cycles. Just pay attention to that. You know what I'm thinking here too? This is what I will tell you. If this is a relationship situation with you, or changing your job, I feel more like it's a relationship situation. If you've had to let someone go, keep your heart open, because at any time, the fortune might open up for you again, and you might have another opportunity for a loving relationship. That's what I'm getting from that, because I really do feel like this is some sort of heartache and disappointment, and you're just focusing on your work now. You're like, I'm cool. I'm going to worry about my peace and my happiness, and I'm not going to worry about this relationship. I'm going to focus on my work, focus on my peace, focus on my squad, do my thing. Not going to worry about trying to fix this relationship right now. Yeah, you got the Devil. This could be Capricorn that you're dealing with, but this is toxic. This is a toxic relationship, a toxic behavior, something you know is not good for you anyway, that you've been dealing with. And the 6 of Pentacles. You are seeking balance. Where'd he go? You are seeking balance. You're seeking a situation either with your job or with work that is going to be more balanced for you. See the hands down here again. I do think it's this third party situation dealio, for sure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you got 1, 2, 3. That's what I think it is. So the message here is focus on yourself, focus on your coin, focus on building that wealth, focus on taking care of your material and practical things in your life, beautifying your home. Doesn't really take a lot of money. This is all about money, but this is all about taking care of the things that you have and focusing on that. I know sometimes for me, if I've been in a relationship issue or even an argument or something like that, a good day of cleaning and doing floors and deep cleaning your bathroom or whatever with your music going can really be liberating and healing. So you guys, that's what I have for you. I'm going to end it there. And I hope everything works out well. Thanks for hanging in. And make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. It helps the algorithm and it helps the message get out to everyone that needs to hear it. And I will see you again very soon. I hope you're having a great day. Take care. Peace out.